welcome back to Praggers Gaming. I'm Gamer Praggers, and this is Stranded Deep, and things look a little bit different, and that is because this is a different playthrough to the one that I have been showing on the channel. I started the second playthrough to get the magnets, how do they work achievement, which is to get through the game without using a compass. Now, I've largely done the same thing. As you can see from over here, I have beat all of the bosses so far. I've done it in 33 days. I've literally just been finishing up the last few items, last few bits to take with us. So I've got the 2 cans of fuel, I've got a rubber duck, I'll talk about that in a minute. I've got the 3 pieces of equipment needed to repair the plane. We've got the food, we've got the water. So all it needs is for us to head out in the morning after we have slept. And it's 5 o'clock now. We're going to need some food in the morning. So, well, we might not. The smoked meat might be okay, but it is too early to sleep. So if I head over, nope. If I head over here, I've also got everything ready for the last achievement, but we'll do that after we've got magnets one out the way. One of the things, so in this map, you can just make it out over there, is the way out. I lucked out with a seed using true achievements. I found a seed that had the squid straight ahead. So this is north. So we've got the squid between us and the way out. We had off to the east, no, the west, we had the eel, and off to the east was the shark, and they are all on the inner ring of islands. When we quit out, I will show you the map. The potatoes are already planted because I needed an extra potato. So there's that. I actually used the farming technique, so I created a farming island, which allowed me to make a little bit of progress slightly quicker than usual. However, since the guide on True Achievements was published, there's actually been a change to there's been a couple of patches to the game, which I thought you'll also see we've got a larger raft. Yes. So you can't keep replacing the same island over and over again. So I've got 2 separate islands, and you also can't use the same. Once you've put in a custom island into the map, you can't then keep putting it into the map. So I had to create a second one over there. So one is over there, one's over there. So they've got, one of them's got each of the different plants on it. So the max of each of the plants. They had the max of the resources. So corrugated scrap, planks, cloth. They've got the maximum number of clay deposits dotted around. They had stones on. and 20 palm trees, as well as 20 young palms as well. Now on our way to the way out, we will pass the boss site for the squid, I believe it was. Yeah. So let me bring you back once we have reached the way out. You can see it just there on the horizon. So oh, the other thing I've been doing is I've been playing in passive, so animals don't attack me, which has made it a lot easier, especially when searching for clay. But I've pretty much pillaged that island, and there's one over there as well. I've pretty much only been to those 3, plus that island before I replaced it. So the islands that spawn you can replace once. Oh yeah, you can see the buoy up ahead, but we'll pass that as we go to the way out. But I shall bring you back when we are at the end. And as we are pulling up to the way out, I thought I would we're nearly there. There we go. Oh yeah, we got a cutscene, haven't we? Okay. Now, let me explain the duck. Now, after you have completed the game, when you start a new game, you have the option to you have the option to no, not there. Okay. To start with you have the option to start with a starting crate, which is what these are. And so you get among other things, you get I think it's done. Okay. Are you sure you want to leave? Yes. So we'll let this play out. Yes, so you get the 2 start crates, and they give you a load of stuff to start with. Similar to how when you start on a normal, before you've completed it, you start with the life raft, and you've got the items in the little compartment. But yeah, so you get some other stuff which I'll go through when we're back at base after we've completed it. But among other things is, yes, the rubber duck. I was kind of hoping you could put the rubber duck on the cockpit, because that'd be quite cool, but you can't. Can't even open your inventory. I'll say it, I know I said it before, but I'll say it again. Those windows look filthy. So yeah, I really hope this achievement pops. A few 3 hours later, as the meme goes. Hey, there we go. Magnets, how do those work? Right, I can't skip the credits. So I will bring you back when the credits are done. And what I'll do is I'll bring up the cartography tables so you can see the layout. Okay, so as you can see, we've got the Great Abaya, the Luska the Great, and the Megalodon, and the way out up the top. And if I come, so this was the first one we created. No, this is the first one we created. So if I edit it, I can show you what it looks like. We can preview. So there's a couple of wrecks on it. Lots of wood for sticks, because I thought we'd need them for arrows. You've got the corrugated scrap, stones, stone things, lots of ferns. You've got the 2 trees, 2 types of fruit trees and bushes, the 3 yucca plants. There's cloth about somewhere, there's random sticks as well, planks. Yeah, there's one of the plants. There's a cloth. Potatoes, we got lots of those on there. And then we've got the second farming island that I created. Now in this one, I've actually got animals so that they'll keep spawning as well. You can see that we've got the clay cloth again, again with the trees and the plants. But this one's also got animals on it, so it's got the hog and it's got the wild boars, so that we can get leather. So yeah. So if we load back in and get the final achievement. Now, I will say that one of the things that I thought was the case is that yeah, before we do that, so in the because you get 2 of them, you get an oxygen tank, you get the carbon spear gun and some carbon spear arrows. You get about 5 of them. Now, according to the patch notes, the carbon spear gun should be compatible with both types of spear gun arrows. It is not, however. You also get a machete, and you get a travel flashlight as well. I never actually tried the flashlight. Okay. But you also get the rubber duck as well. So yeah. Right. Now, while I was playing this save file, something else happened while I was out. On day 20, I had a rainstorm. Now that goes against what I believed, because I thought there might be a bug, because it's been a while since I've actually had rain in my other save file, because obviously I was waiting for it for this achievement. Now, as you can see, we've got all of the other plants planted, so this should be the last one. There it is. Who needs to see anyway? And if I show in here, we have got all of the achievements. So that is Stranded Deep completed. So there we go. I don't know why in my other save file there just was no rain. Now whether they've nerfed it so that you know, it's so little in terms of rain, I don't know. But there we go, all done. So it might actually be that we didn't have the yucca planted, because we didn't. We had all the others, although they were dead. But there we go. So this episode is a lot shorter, as you can see. But there we go. The last 2 achievements done and dusted. So all that's left for me to say is thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching this series. Chances are I will be back in the new year with a new series. I don't know what yet. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, ticking the bell so you know when new videos go live. In the description is a link to the channel Discord. Feel free to come and talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.